Welcome to Heal the New Sexy. My name is Cynthia. Today I want to talk about why healing is your greatest form of rebellion and self-love. I think many people don't really understand, especially when they embark on their healing journey or any journey really, on how others will perceive them and also how their healing will kind of agitate their environment. Whenever somebody begins their healing work with me, I always tell them that you're going to have to start making choices about the people in your environment, whether it's at work, whether it's your friendships, whether it's your family. You are going to have to make choices because people have benefited from your brokenness. And now when you start making the decision to really show up for yourself, when you make the decision to change, when you make the decision to address your mindsets, there's going to be people who have issues with that. There are some people that you have to realize that they're okay with the status quo. They're okay with the norm. And when you start making the decision to heal, you are going against the grain. Now, there's many people out there talking about they're on the healing journey. And we're about to enter to a new year. So there's going to be even more people talking about they're going to be on their healing journey, right? And not only that, New Year's, whenever the new year comes, that's when we all start doing all of the things that we want to change in our life. But the truth of the matter is there's being about it and there's talking about it. And there's many women and men who are talking about it, but they're not being about it. But I know if you're watching this video, I know you are a woman who desires change in your mental health, in your emotional health, in your physical wellness. You desire change. And so you have to be prepared for the backlash and the pushback from those around you as it relates to your healing. You have to be prepared that there's going to, as you heal and grow, that there's going to be spaces and places that you no longer enjoy. And there are going to be people looking at you questioning why you're changing, why you don't want to hang out anymore, why you don't want to have certain conversations anymore. You got to tell them that's low functioning. And then when Dr. Brian said, she said, that's low functioning. That's low functioning, right? That's low functioning. I'm not there anymore. You're going to have to be okay with relationships ending. You're going to have to be courageous about your boundaries. This decision to heal and you're going to have to not care about what people think. That is why it's rebellion. That when you make the decision to heal, you are saying, I'm taking back my freedom. I'm freeing myself from the emotional ties to the past. I'm freeing myself from the hurt, from the heartache, from the betrayal. I'm freeing myself from the depression, the anxiety, the disappointment. I'm freeing myself from the lies that I've told myself that kept me in a place that I knew that I had outgrown. I'm freeing myself. And when you free yourself from that bondage and you see other people, they're going to be like, what is she doing? Because you staged and you've planned your own revolt. And when you become unapologetic about it, that's when you're going to have real problems. When people, and it boggles my mind, really. It boggles my mind when I see a woman healing and she tells me about the people in her life and how they're not happy for her. But that's why the saying is misery loves company. So you have to be prepared that when you start your healing journey, or maybe you're in the middle of your healing journey and you like, Cynthia, my man done changed, my best friend done changed, my mama done changed. Well, they ain't changed, they remain the same, but they looking at me because they're not benefiting from your brokenness anymore. If you were a people pleaser and now you're not a people pleaser, they can't benefit. If you were the one that's highly successful and everybody called on you and you was Mrs. Fix It and now you fixing nothing, that's going to cause a problem. If you were the bank or the ATM for your family, but now you're putting financial boundaries in place because you realize they keep saying they're going to pay you back and they never pay you back and you're not doing it anymore, it's going to be a problem. People are going to be asking you, how dare you change? How dare you heal? How dare you not allow me to take advantage of you anymore? How dare you? How dare you make a decision that you're no longer going to operate at this level of dysfunction? How dare you make the decision that you're no longer going to engage in this toxic relationship? You're no longer going to settle. You're going to ask for the promotion, and when they don't give it to you, you're going to go work for their competitor. How dare you? How dare you work on your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth? How dare you? Listen, one thing about it, two things for sure, I love me some Riri. I love the bad girl. And that's going to be you. You're going to have to pick your heart. You may have heard me say this in another video. You have to pick your heart. The heart of staying the same, or the heart of going through this healing process and realizing that some of the people in your life were only there because they benefited from your brokenness. But let me tell you about the flip side on how this is also the greatest act of self-love. Because once in your life, you're making the decision to love you. Once in your life, you're making a decision to put you first, to put your needs first, to put your wants, your dreams, your desires, your goals, your aspirations, to put you first. And now there'll be some people out there that call you selfish. That's their business. It's not none of yours. But when I tell you that when you wake up in the morning and you see yourself in the mirror, and the pride, and I'm not talking about in a negative way, but being proud of yourself, of seeing yourself, of nurturing yourself, of talking to that little girl who wasn't seen, who wasn't heard, who wasn't validated, and you're helping her live her dreams. When I tell you, that's a different type of high. When I tell you that you start moving with confidence, you start making the deals, you start going for the promotion, you start putting your boundaries in place, you start speaking up for yourself. When I tell you that's an act of self-love, appreciation, nurturing, nourishment, it's addictive. It's addictive. So let me be the one to encourage you. Rebel and love yourself. You do not. And this is the thing that's painful, because when we grow up in these systems and that we believe that these people are our support, and they're not. Really, they are our assignment. That family you're from is not your support. They're your assignment. Many of you, under the sound of my voice, you're a trailblazer. You're the curse breaker. You are the one that are supposed to do great exploits. And you are looking at your family thinking that they're supposed to be the ones that affirm you and validate you. No, sugar, that's me. I'm your cheerleader. I'm the one pushing you forward. And there's also a community of women with me that are clapping for you, that are telling you that you can do it. We're praying for you. We're calling out your name. We know that you are unstoppable. We're telling you the truth about who you are. You're one of a kind, fearfully and wonderfully made. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're capable. That's what we do. Some of us, the family we come from, they don't have the ability or the capacity to really pour into us. They don't have the capacity to help us get to that next level. They don't. But the things that we birth, the things that we create as it relates to our healing, we will then be able to help them. Not in the same way, not in the same capacity, because we're going to have our boundaries in place and from a healed place. And if they don't want it, that's cool. But I just want to tell you that when you become okay with this level of rebellion, you're going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. So I'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you be so kind, I want to hear from you. Comment down below. Share this video to another bad girl, another girl that's on her healing journey. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.